Howdy, howdy, it's Trishaly, and I'm at the Red Rock Resort in Las Vegas, and I'm excited to welcome you to video 92 of my 100 videos in 72-hour challenge, where I'm sharing my personal journey of survival from domestic violence. And in the last video, I described the meeting my partner in Vancouver and actually having a very nice visit with him and my son when he was about 2 years old. And I actually at that visit believed that maybe there was a chance that we could co-parent. I didn't really have a desire to get back into the relationship, but I thought that maybe we could both be parents and that he could spend time with his son and we'd be able to get along through that, until he slapped me at the airport before I left because I missed my flight and I got upset with him, and so that didn't happen. But the last time that I ever seen this man was about maybe 3 or 4 years ago. I was subpoenaed to testify in court because before I broke free from the relationship, I had for the third time pressed assault charges against him, and he had returned to Alberta to face those charges, and he pled not guilty. The other 2 times he pled guilty, and this time he had pled not guilty, and they had subpoenaed me to attend a trial. I believe that he was hoping that I wouldn't show up and that they would throw the case out of court, but I came and he ended up in the end pleading guilty. I didn't have to testify. I didn't have to speak to him. And I can remember telling the prosecutor that if he had a job and he was working, I would prefer for him not to go to jail so that he could pay his child support, which in the entire 16 years of my son's life, I think I've got about $2,000 worth of child support made in different payments of $100 here, $500 there, maybe like 4 or 5 payments like that. Definitely less than $2,000. So he right now he owes me like well over $10,000 in back pay and child support. But anyway, I'll probably never see that money, and that's fine. But that was the very last time I saw him, and I had told the prosecutor that I did not want him to go to jail because I'd rather have him working and paying child support. And then I had brought a friend along with me for support, and he had cornered her after we left the courtroom in the cafeteria. I'm not too sure where I was, but somehow he had run into her and informed her that he had other pending assault charges for breaking down a door of his new girlfriend's apartment and beating her up. So some things never change, and for him things didn't change. I also, before that, I received a phone call. So I'll tell you about that phone call and some other phone calls that occurred after he returned to Alberta from Vancouver, British Columbia, in the next video. So stay tuned for that. And I want everybody out there to know that I'm a firm believer that in this life absolutely anybody can be, do, and have anything they want. Or we could have everything we want, and I choose everything, and I hope you will too, because you can. So ask me how, and if I don't see you in the future, I'll see you out in the pasture next week or on the next video. Bye, y'all.